over 6 years. Eric Stahl gets $10.5 million over 3 years from the Wild. Former Leaf James Reimer, he's headed to Florida. He inks a 5-year, $17 million deal with the Panthers. Another former Leaf, Michael Grabner, he's going back to New York, but this time with the Rangers on a 2-year deal that carries a cap hit of $1.6 million. You can go to sportsnet.ca for all the details on today's signings. DeMar DeRozan stays put. The shooting guard inks a 5-year extension with the Raptors. Michael Grange has it at $137.5 million. A couple of big losses for TFC. Michael Bradley and Will Johnson will be out for the next 6 weeks, and the quarterfinals continue at Euro. Wales and Belgium hit the pitch in about 45 minutes. Sports at 15 and 45 past every hour or anytime at sportsnet.ca/590.
Can a blind juggler from Kleinburg and a Huntsville boy who is best friends with a Badger boost your sales numbers? Yes. Why? It's local news, and local news matters. Metroland Media's digital properties, newspapers, trusted source of advertising in communities all across the province. Research shows 77% of people have taken action after seeing an ad in their publications. To get real results with an engaged local audience, visit metroland.com today. Metroland Media, connected to your community.
Hi, Brian Bowman here. Welcome to Lowe's, now open in Toronto on the Danforth, where it's Boxing Week in July. Hurry to get 2 times the Air Miles reward miles when you spend $100 or more. That's on top of amazing savings, like save $120 on an American Standard Everclean Dual Flush Toilet, now only $174. Plus, get free giveaways all weekend long. So come down early. Join the celebrations this weekend at the new Lowe's in Toronto, located at 3003 Danforth Avenue. For more details, visit lowes.ca/Danforth. Lowe's, never stop improving.
680 News Time 218. British Conservative Party leadership candidate Michael Gove says that if elected, he would not trigger formal exit talks with the European Union this year. But Gove, who is running to replace David Cameron as Prime Minister, says he is committed to taking Britain out of the EU.
The promise to leave the European Union, end the supremacy of EU law, and take back control of our democracy. With my leadership, it will be delivered.
Gove's rejection of immediate talks on Britain's exit is likely to upset EU leaders who want to start the talks soon. A German man has taken his grudges to the grave, telling relatives in a posthumous newspaper notice that some of them aren't welcome at his funeral. News agency DPA reports Hubert Martini published his own obituary in a newspaper in Western Germany. The deceased describes himself as open, honest, and unforgiving, and says his 5 siblings and their families are forbidden from attending his memorial service. It's unclear what made Martini want to have the last word. And Google says it is now tracking earthquakes in real time. The online search engine says users will be able to type earthquake in the Google search bar to immediately get a visual map of affected areas of any quake more than 2.5 in magnitude. Previously, people had to search for information on the strength and epicenter of an earthquake on the U.S. Geological Survey website. 680 News Time 220. We're 60 seconds away from a check on traffic and weather together.
It's the 7th inning stretch, and after a cold one, you suddenly need to make a run for relief. But your weight is in the way. You're crammed into stadium seats and embarrassed about blocking the action. Getting up quickly is awkward and uncomfortable. Harvey Brooker knows.
I'm Harvey Brooker, the weight loss expert for men. Book your complimentary class now. Better still, try our 4-week test drive for just $199. 416-222-9887 or harveybrooker.com. If you could do it alone, you would have done it already. 222-9887.
For 4 days only, Ruth's Chris Steakhouse presents their Canada Week loyalty member promotion. Purchase a regular $50 gift card and receive an additional $25 value bonus in loyalty points. That's a regular $50 gift card and receive an additional $25 value bonus in loyalty points. Remember, this is for 4 days and online only, June 28th through July 1st. Get this sizzling purchase online only at ruthchris.ca. Visit their Mississauga gift card page. See website for terms and conditions. That's ruthchris.ca.
680 News Time 221. Traffic and weather together on the ones. Let's check in with Christine Langos.
This report is brought to you by the Grand Hotel and Suites. On the westbound 403 approaching Eglinton in the collectors, we have the 3 left lanes blocked with a collision. It's jammed from approaching Matheson in the collectors. Eastbound on the 403 east of Erin Mills Parkway, the